Hey guys, welcome back to my channel and I hope you guys are all doing well. So today I'm going to try to do a fairly quick review of a new foundation I just started using, and that foundation is the Fashion Fair Perfect Finish Soufflé Makeup. So I've heard quite a bit about the Fashion Fair line, but I've been trying to look up reviews here on YouTube about some of their products, some of their foundations, and for some reason there are not a lot of reviews, and the ones that are there are not the best quality, so I couldn't really tell like the color of the foundation. You know, usually the reviews kind of help me pick out my foundation color because this is mostly sold online. I couldn't find a Macy's near me that sold Fashion Fair, so I had to rely basically on just researching and then trying to figure out which foundation works best for me. So I decided, why don't I do a review of the foundation? So I went ahead and purchased it. I purchased it in the color Brown Sugar. The container is a glass jar like this. It retails for $28 and you get 1.6 ounces worth of foundation. I think this is an amazing price for the amount of product that you're getting here. Usually most foundations are only 1 fluid ounce. And it's also a cream foundation, or it's souffle, so it's kind of like that moussey, but to me it's more cream than mousse. This is what that looks like. And this is gonna last you a really long time because you only need a little bit to accomplish a full coverage look. So that's what I used on my face today. This is what I have on. I think it's an amazing foundation. I wore it yesterday and it held up really well. I'm surprised that more people haven't tried this foundation. I think it's an amazing product. So I'm gonna show you guys a bit of a video of me applying it on. I used a buffing brush by Real Techniques to apply it. I did try to apply it with a beauty blender. It didn't work as well. I would advise some type of buffing brush or rounded brush or kabuki brush or flat top brush, anything like that. Also, I sprayed my brush with a little bit of like a prepping spray. This is the B6 spray by, is it B6 or B3? Girl, I don't know. It's B6 by Urban Decay, their prepping spray, just so the cream souffle would glide on a little bit easier onto my skin. So as you guys can see, a little bit of this foundation goes an extremely long way. It buffs really nicely. You can even apply this with your fingers. I just don't like applying anything with my fingers, but if you wanted to, you absolutely could. It's very creamy, very easy to glide on. It looks beautiful on the skin. It dries down to about a satin matte finish. It's not a complete matte finish. It still has a little bit of a satin feel to it. It feels super lightweight. I feel like I don't have anything on my skin at all. This foundation is just awesome. So as you guys can see, I'm done applying my foundation and I've applied my concealer, powder as blush, and all that other good stuff. I think it looks really beautiful and really nice. As you guys know, or for some of you guys who are not familiar with my foundation reviews, I usually do them right before I go to work because I know I usually work 8 to 9 hours. So I'm about to head to work right now. It's about 12 p.m. right now, or 11:59, somewhere around there. So I will be back later on to show you guys what the foundation looks like after a full day of wear. So yeah, I'll see you guys in a little bit. Hi guys, so I am back to update you guys on the Fashion Fair foundation. It is now 10:13. I don't know if you guys can see that, but it's 10:13 p.m. and I've had this foundation since, I want to say 11:30, 12-ish. I've pretty much been at work and I've been active all day long, so I thought I would come back and kind of show you guys how the foundation has held up. 6 o'clock was around the time, 6 o'clock, 6:30, when I noticed that my nose was getting shiny, and I just used a mattifying powder right over that area, and I haven't powdered my face since, and I haven't blotted my face since. As far as the rest of my face, this is the same as it was this morning. I have not retouched any other part, just around my nose here, but all over my face is the same as it was this morning. I know you guys can tell it's a little bit shiny and glowy on my forehead. I think my chin is pretty okay. It's a little bit glowy here, but I do have a highlighter just in these areas right here, so I do expect it to get a little bit glowy in those areas. So my final thoughts on the foundation, again, this is the Fashion Fair Perfect Finish Soufflé foundation. I give it a 2 thumbs up. I'm not sure why a lot of people aren't trying this, or maybe they're just not reviewing it, but I think a lot of you guys should try it, especially women of color, because this is a foundation that has a bunch of shades for women of color. Like, how many times do you hear me say that when I do foundation reviews? Usually it's like, oh, this is the last shade, but it's definitely not the last shade. I got mine from Macy's.com. I think this foundation is good for someone with oily skin. I would also recommend it for someone with a dry to normal skin. I think it's for every skin type, just because of the way that it feels. I don't think it's too dry for somebody with dry skin to wear it. I do think that if you have dry skin, just make sure that your face is moisturized underneath, and then try this foundation. You guys know I'm pretty much a foundation junkie, so I have tried a bunch of foundations. This just really jumped up to my top 5 favorite foundations. I love it, and the price tag, $28 for this. I mean, you can't beat this price. It's a really good price. So overall, these are my 5 top things that I like about this foundation. Number 1, it's affordable. It's $28. Number 2, it comes in a lot of shades for women of color. Number 3, it's easy blendable. It's creamy. It's almost like butter. Number 4, it lasts a really long time on the face. Number 5, it doesn't break down on your face if you do have oily skin. Just let me know what you think. I do have a few more foundation reviews that are gonna come up because, again, it's my favorite makeup product. Let me know what foundations you would like me to review. I've reviewed a lot of foundations, but I'm sure there's probably some out there that I don't know of. So if you know of a really good foundation out there that I haven't reviewed, or you think I haven't tried yet, let me know. I always like to hear about new ones. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will talk to you guys in my next one. Bye!